Well, hello, this is the echoey room at the moment, and as you can see, Mr. Dave Shields has been very busy, and I'll tell you what, some of this flushing has been a little bit of a pain, but I'll tell you what perseverance he got there. It's really good. It's unbelievable actually. Some of this feathering is just unbelievable. I used to own a building company with a mate of mine, and I've got to tell you, if we expected this level from them, we'd be in a lot of trouble. They'd quit. But this is really good. Now, in Victoria, they call flushing stopping off. So let me get that really clear. So this stuff here that goes in between the gyprock, for some reason, Victoria say that that is called stopping off. South Australians say it's called flushing. So there you go. And as you can see, these have really, really feathered off beautifully. There's no indentations anywhere. I mean, we've had a bit of paint on the other room, you know, to be able to test, etc., and they're really good. And this is the hardest bit to do, to be honest. You know, anyone can put gyprock up. You know, that's easy. Although you can get your sizes pretty well, as you can see. Well, actually, there's a good example of how Dave puts gyprock up, by the way. See how he's sort of used as much as he can of a 4.8 metre sheet, and basically then cut off and done the top section over there. And it's virtually impossible. If you'll notice, there's actually quite a 15-degree sort of angle on the ceiling that goes down. So what he had to do was quite a painful roof line, or ceiling line, that is, to the wall line to the ceiling line. Sorry. So a lot of these architraves and skirters have been done by Jack. He's a 15-year-old, would you believe it? And if you have a look at these and some of these miters. This is a 15-year-old who, to be fair, Dave's been teaching, but he really has done well. And I can speak for this one over here. This was one that Jack did with, and I got to, you know what? I forgot to get the cobwebs. I was vacuuming all the seals and everything. I forgot this window. All right, so cobwebs aside, I don't know if you can see. I'll get that up there. But these are the miters that Jack's done, and 15 years old, and his dad should be really, really proud of that. That is just unreal. And these weren't easy, by the way. They're similar fashion. Jack went round this air conditioner as well, and sorry, just bring that up there. And once again, you can see his miters. A little bit of fill in the miters, but that's if you saw how much I fill my miters, you wouldn't get me. You'd get Jack. He's at 15 years of age. He's got it all pretty well sorted out. Geez, that went a bit blurry, didn't it? By the way, that wasn't the wall going crazy. It was the light getting a bit crazy. So all we've got to do really is just get a little ramp in here. I'm going to get onto that in the next couple of days. God help us if this weather would just slow down a bit. And I've got a door frame to just put in here, and it won't take me long to knock that up. Just got to move a few windows on the other side and some bits, and then we're laughing. I've still got to run some RF cables through this bit here, so we'll get those in. We've still got access to the back of the wall. So as you can see, all the power points are in. Except one, sorry, one there. So we haven't hooked up that circuit over there just yet, but just got one more power point to go in. And as you can see, all the points went in here. We had one silly mistake, but once again, look at this. Dave fixed it beautifully. I smashed a hole through the wall, and no power point to be found, so we'll just blame me for that one. But quite seriously, these have really gone in fairly easily. We've found pretty much everything, and I mean, I've never had a job where we've found every PowerPoint straight away, so you know, sometimes a bit like that. We've got our alarm wires, bits and pieces in there, so yeah, it's all sort of coming together. Oh, there's my horses, by the way. Hang on, we've got 5 horses, but we don't have 5 horses. Sam has got to tell me something, I reckon. Have a look at that. See that horse right through there? Not that one, the one further back with the sort of mane that's a lot lighter colour. Well, that's not a horse we own, which is kind of weird, because when I woke up yesterday, there was 4 horses, and I just, you know, haven't been out much today. I've been whinging about my tooth. I was at the dentist for 4.5 hours yesterday, so I had a bit of an easier day today. And this is what I've come out to too, by the way. Nice, beautiful, you know, flushed, stopped off Victorians, you know, ready to go, and it's really looking good. So yeah, a few little finishing touches to go, a bit of paint of course, and we'll get This sort of colour here, this is actually just a sealer that we tint the sealer, is sort of getting close to the colour that will go on the wall, so it's a bit hard to tell in this light. Anyway, that is almost a reason to celebrate. See, great Midas, Jack, did well. And Dave, fantastic on the flushing on the walls, it's just unreal. It's, this is what happens when I leave them alone for a day and I whinge about my teeth all day. It's normally my foot actually. I leave them alone for a day and this has come up beautiful. All right, well, the next shot will be we probably won't do one until there's some carpet in here and a few desks, I think. We're pretty much not going to bore you with, every time we put a bit of paint on something, you get the idea from here, I'm sure. Anyway, all the best, and that's my Radio Shack extension. Cheers.